Percentage increase and decrease are seen in different situations. For example, if you want to record percentage changes in graphs, that's usually a very common place where you're required to look at percentage changes. For example, here's a graph of car sales. Every week, a salesman sells cars. So this line here, this scale is showing all the cars sold in increasing amounts. It's a scale. And this is weeks. So the first week he sold 50 cars. So that's shown here. The first week he sold 50 cars. It goes up to 50. So that's the bar showing the sales. The second week he sells 75 cars. So he's doing good. Second week he sells 75 cars all the way up to there. So that's the second week bar. Third week he sells 85 cars. There you go, 85. Fourth week he sells 60 cars, goes down a bit, getting tired. The fourth week he sells 60 cars right up to there. And in the last week he sells only 40 cars. So that's the least number of cars he sells. Probably exhausted by the time the last week comes around. So he sold 40 cars. Okay. Now let's think in terms of percentage. What's the percentage increase in sales from week one? Week one, his sales is 50 cars. Week one, the sales were 50 cars. What was the percentage increase in sales from week one to week two when it went up to 75? So this is 50 over here, that's 75. So the increase is from here to here, as you can see. So the old one was 50 and the new one was 75. This was the old, original, and this is the new one in the second week is 75. So if you want to show the increase as a difference, that difference here, that's 75 minus 50, which is 25. So the actual increase is 25, but by what percentage of the original, which means what fraction of the original is that? So original, or the old one, was 50. So you take 25, the increase over the old amount, which is 50, and then turn that into a percentage. And of course, you get 50%. So his first car sales over the first week, he showed a 50% increase in his sales. That's how it's worded. That's how you frame these sentences. And that's how it's understood in the market. That's how people will talk to you. Oh, there's a 50% sales increase during the first week. Now you know what it means. It means if you take a baseline of 100, the first week, the second week he's selling 150. And that gives you an idea of the amount or the rate of sales. Okay, what about the next question? The next question, well, this is 50% of the original. So this is the amount by which it went up. And you can see this increase is the same as 50% of the original amount. Okay, up 50%, that's what it means. Third week, he sold 85. So now if you're asked, this is this one here, if you're asked, what is the percentage increase in sales from the second week to the third week? Second week was 75, third week was 85. So the difference, of course, is just 10 from 75 to 85. There's an increase of 10 cars, and that 10, old is 75, new is 85. That difference is 10 over the original amount, which was 75 this time in the second week. So work out the percentage. 10 out of 75 is what percent? We work this out and we get 6 2/3%. That's your answer. So the percentage increase in the second to third week is 6 2/3%. Okay, so what about the fourth week? The fourth week, it goes down from 85, which is here, to 60. So what's the percentage decrease or the percentage drop in sales from the third week to the fourth week? Week 3 to week 4. So this time the original was 85, which was more, and the new amount is 60. So we take the difference between these two, and the difference, of course, is 25. So there's a drop of 25 cars over the original amount, which was high before. It was 85. So what fraction is that? 25 out of 85. Work it out. You should be able to work it out and write down the answer. Yes, you should get, let's see, did you get so far? That's 500 over 17. And who can work this out? 500 divided by 17. It goes twice, 34, which is 16, and 160 left. So it'll come to around 29.717%. How many of you got that answer? If you did, that's good. If you didn't, do it over again until your calculations work out just right. Okay, last one. Okay, the 5th week, it went down even further to just 40 cars. On the 4th week, he sold 60 cars, but in the 5th week, it dropped down to 40. So what's the percentage decrease? Of course, you measure the decrease from the previous one, which was 60. 60 was the original. So the percentage decrease would be, find the actual decrease, which is 20. 20 over the original amount, which was 60, and then change that to percentage, and you'll get 33 and 1/3%. There you go. You've done all these questions with graphs. It's as easy as anything else. You just have to remember how to read the graphs and how to decide which is the original. So let's look at this one here. Just a quick, this serves like a review. This is $20. If you want to increase this by 40%, all you do is take 40% of 20, work out what the calculation is. It comes to $8. Step 2, add $8 to $20. That increase makes it $28, and that's the increased amount. You see? And the graph will show a longer bar for 28 than for 20. It's increased by 4 at each end. And if you want to do the reverse, suppose you want to show this is 20 and this is 28. What's the percentage increase? Find the percentage increase. There's an increase of 8, but what's the percentage increase? Well, you take the difference, which is 8, over the original amount. So find the difference, which is 8, and then what is this difference over the original amount? Express the difference as a fraction. So in this case, it'll be 8 over 20. This was the original amount because it's increased. Turn that into a percentage in percentage form and find the answer, 8/20, which is what, 2/5. So the answer is 40%. There you go. We've done the review. You've got a good grip on this, we think, so you should feel confident enough to tackle the word problems in your textbook. So till then, keep doing your practice, and we'll see you in the next class. Take care, have a great day, and bye-bye.